First into the den from Cwmbran in South Wales are business partners and best friends Laura Waters and Kelly Aspland.
My daughter and Kelly's son fell in love whilst they were in nursery. Then, now we spend 5 days a week together. It's great.
It is great.
It is, yeah, it's great. It's really great.
Laura and Kelly are experiencing some pre-den jitters.
I'm really lightheaded and my knees are going.
Good luck, okay?
Yes, I knew. We'll smash it. I know we'll smash it.
But at least they have each other, even if the romance that first brought them together hasn't stood the test of time.
Now they're older, they've sort of gone their separate ways. But, you know, there's a little part of me that's hoping that maybe, you know, they might meet again in years to come. Next thing you know, we're related.
And then you're stuck with me.
Yeah, actually, I'm taking all that back now. I'm taking it all back.
Hello Dragons, my name is Kelly.
And my name is Laura, and we are here today hoping to secure an investment of £80,000 for a 10% share in our business.
Solar Buddies was created out of a situation we both found ourselves in whilst our children were at school and had to apply their own sunscreen. Due to no-touch policies are in place these days, teachers cannot assist with this task. Sorry. As mums, we both understand the importance of sun protection. So with the help of Cardiff Met University, we created a product that ticked all the boxes.
With its sponge and rollable partnership, it allows sunscreen to be applied in a controlled manner, with the sponge assisting rubbing it in. And as it is a refillable device, it means the consumer can use a sunscreen of their choice. They simply wash it out and reuse it again and again. It has a patent, trademarks and registered design.
Since our launch in 2015, we have sold over 200,000 units, had a turnover of 1.3 million and a net profit of 231,000. 2021 being our best year to date, with a turnover of 537,000 and a net profit of 82,000.
Our split is currently 88% Amazon, with a heavy lean towards the US, 7% e-commerce and 5% retail. And we believe with the help of a dragon, or dragons, we can scale our business. We ask you to take a look inside your boxes and you'll find our Solar Buddies, and we welcome any questions.
An applicator designed to let children put on their own sunscreen is the proposition from Laura Waters and Kelly Aspland.
Just to let you know, you've got your names on a bottle that's already pre-filled for you.
Mine says, our favourite dragon.
Oh, right, OK.
Oh, no, is that a mistake?
Laura and Kelly are seeking £80,000 in return for a 10% share in their business. And fellow mum Sarah Davies appears impressed by the pair's invention.
Works really well, doesn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah. I was sick because I know how difficult it is getting sun cream on
Just
the kids.
trying to pin them down even
oh,
to put it on.
my word.
I
and
know.
then they want to do it themselves. And I'm thinking, oh, my life,
This is where the
going to
mess
be
comes
everywhere.
in. The mess and, you know, the waste, because obviously they like to go a little bit heavy with the squeezing.
A little bit heavy?
Yeah. And then it's all over your hands, so you just need to... It's not very practical as well.
Oh, awesome. Well, I'll let my arm dry. So it sounds like you've achieved some really great sales to date. Are you both working full-time in the business?
Yes,
and
we are.
what's the split of the roles?
Finances, me. I love doing the numbers. I think they're lovely.
That is the absolute first I've ever
Honestly,
heard in the den.
I really do. I enjoy doing
That spoke to your heart, didn't it?
I do. It's very strange. But I do marketing. I do the Amazon logistics, and then you do all the creative
The data.
and then advertising.
Advertising and marketing as well. So we do cross paths quite a lot.
So, where are you at in the patent journey?
It's granted in the UK. We've got an international patent pending.
And what is the bit that's patented?
It's the functionality, so the sponge and the rollable partnership.
For application of any lotion or for application of sunscreen?
That's what it's filed under. It's filed for any lotion.
Oh, that's a good start.
I know. And this is why I'm so proud of the fact that we actually did a few things right. I mean, we had no business background. We definitely had no patent, expertise, and we had to do everything ourselves at the very beginning.
Oh, well done, because
Thank you.
that's a lot more difficult than people realise.
Thank you.
News of healthy sales and patent protection mean Laura and Kelly's pitch is off to a perfect start. But has the pair's product won over a notoriously hard-to-please Peter Jones?
I think it's really good.
Thank you.
Really clever, very neat. So at the moment, I know it's very popular, is the clear spray sunscreen.
Yeah.
Because I use it, my kids use it, it's literally there, spray on, you're done. And how does it compete then against the spray?
Okay, to be fair, it doesn't. You know, everybody's got their personal preference of what they want to use.
That's quite a key piece of research you need to understand, because you're entering a marketplace. You've got to think very carefully about how you counter that from a competition perspective and what's your key USP. If your USP is the fact that it's small, neat, and a young child can apply it, how do you make that into a bigger space? Because that's very niche.
Yeah. After doing some market research, we've now branched out and people who play golf use it so that they don't impair their grip when they're playing, cricket, people with dexterity needs. So we've got quite a few customers that suffer with arthritis and they use it to apply their moisturiser.
OK, I've got one more question, particularly on the numbers. For 5 or 6 years, you seem to have had a little bit of fun. And then all of a sudden, last year, you've delivered nearly half your total sales in 7 years in 1 year. What happened?
TikTok.
Literally.
Do you know what? It's funny you should mention that. I just joined TikTok. And I...
We'll be sure to follow you.
No, you should. I'm Peter Jones.
Don't expect any posts.
He's got one up, but it's very popular.
I've got my chief consultant here who's helped me, but I quite like TikTok. I've done one video and it's... Well, now you've asked me a question. It's done very well, thank you. Yeah,
Literally, TikTok has gone... it's due to the pandemic, obviously. I think a lot of people joined TikTok during the pandemic. I know I did.
TikTok loves businesses like this, where you solve a problem. Is that something that you can now control ongoing, or was that a fluke?
No, not a fluke. We've got quite a good relationship with a few influencers in America, in this country as well. And even though they're pushing the brand on Instagram, TikTok is by far, it's just way superior than any other platform at the moment.
Laura and Kelly appear well placed to drive virtual sales. But will Tuka Suleiman buy into their vision for the future of sun protection?
Look, I think it's a great little product, but I think that what worries me is your 88% Amazon.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could go increase your business by 10, 15%, but this is not going to be a multi-million-pound business. I think that the business has limitations for growth, and I could spend my 80,000 better elsewhere. So for that reason, I'm out.
I completely disagree with Tuka. I think this could be a huge business.
Thank you. We do too.
Because I think you're only scratched the surface on what this could be used for. So there's a lot of things that would excite me, and there are a lot of things... When I sit here and make an offer, I think, what can I do? How can I apply the things that I've either already got, the businesses I'm invested in, you know, the path that I've already trodden? And I can see here that there's a lot of those boxes are ticked, and I could get very excited and very quickly, I think, weave a path through to some pretty big numbers. So I am going to make you an offer, and I'm going to offer you all of the money.
Thank you.
I think I'd enjoy working with you. I mean, for goodness sake, you like numbers.
I might regret saying that now.
So, yeah, I'm going to make you an offer, and it's going to be all of the money for 20% of the business.
OK. Thank you.
An offer for Laura and Kelly as Deborah Meaden plots a route to potential riches. Sarah Davies was complimentary about both the product and the entrepreneurs themselves. But will kind words translate into an offer of cash?
Laura, Kelly.
Yes.
I feel like I have got a distinct advantage over every other dragon sitting right here, right now. Because it's clear that they've never had that challenge that we've done of trying to get the kids to put sunscreen on and Having used it, I totally get it. And I can tell you now, this is what I'll be using to get my kids to put their own sunscreen on, not just at school, but going forward. So I love you too. I love the product. I can see loads of ways I can help. I'd love to be involved, and I'd love to make you an offer.
Thank you.
So I am going to offer you all of the money, the 80,000, and I'd like to do that for 20% of the business.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Go on, Peter.
I don't know. It's an interesting one.
Okay, I'll go first. So there's so much I love about this business, and you're like really, as individuals, really, really investable. I was looking over at Deborah when she was making the offer, and I saw the excitement that she had, and Sarah, in all credit, because she was very, very excited as well. And it made me ask a question about myself, which is, do I have the level of excitement that I just saw in Deborah's face for this business? She's even sat forward, and that really happened. And so I've weighed that up against how much I love you as entrepreneurs, and my decision is that I'm out.
I've sat here a long time, and there's a thing about me is that I'm really competitive. And when we have the opportunity to invest in certain people that come into this den, the people that you get a good feeling about with a great product, that for me is like hallelujah. It's what we're waiting for. I'm sitting here thinking these could be Disney characters.
Yeah, we've looked at
And I know Disney very, very well.
Oh, right,
And I
okay.
can, without a doubt, land that opportunity for you in a heartbeat. So I'm really excited about it. And I'm going to offer you all of the money for 20%. And by the way, I don't mind if I'm part of the journey with my fellow dragons, genuinely, on this. But I want to be included in this party.
Okay. Can we,
Talk to me.
I would.
Wow.
Laura and Kelly now have 3 rival bids to consider, with Deborah Meaden, Peter Jones and Sarah Davies all offering £80,000 in return for 20% of their business.
Shall we see if we can have all 3 of them at 15%?
I don't even mind keeping it at the 20.
Could a 3-way collaboration be on the cards?
So I'll ask the awkward question. Are you all prepared to come along on the journey?
So for me, I look at your journey, and I think it's actually really simple what you need to do.
Okay.
And everything that you've heard from all 3 of us, with all due respect, we can all do that.
Yeah.
We've all done licensing. I've worked with major licenses on the level of Disney before. Those are quick and easy phone calls to make. Peter's just trying really hard to get in on the action here.
Who's your contact at Disney?
This is the problem. So when he gets desperate like this, and if you notice, he
Ask
comes
her.
straight. He knows.
He doesn't
He
know
knows
anyone.
that he will not walk away with this investment on his own because he's shown you that he doesn't really understand the market.
It's all hot air.
He doesn't understand the
He
application.
can't even tell you one name of a person
Which
he
is
knows.
why I just don't think you need all of us. So from my point of view, I'd love to be on this journey with you, but I only think you need me.
Okay.
Obviously, I have a very different opinion to Sarah. And I think sharing sometimes is caring, and I'm happy to share.
Oh, he's got the words today.
Desperation. Oh, yeah.
But it's up to Deborah.
Peter and I have a lot of successful investments together, and you would have an absolute wealth of experience with the 2 of us. So I would be delighted to work with Peter.
Thank you so, so much. And yeah, it's awful doing this, isn't it? Although this is easier than getting my kids ready for school in the morning, so. But yeah, Deborah and Peter, we'd love to take your offer, please.
That excitement you saw, I cannot tell you.
I need to check, though, that you do agree.
I do agree.
That could have been really awkward.
Didn't do that
That would have been your first falling out.
It would have, yeah, it would have. Thank you so much.
Laura and Kelly, thank you. We're very excited.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The entrepreneurs from the valleys have scaled new heights in the Den.
I think I actually might cry.
Laura and Kelly depart with £80,000 and the backing of a pair of dragons who've proved themselves to be the wiliest of operators.
Well, I was well shafted on the dragon gameplay there, wasn't
Oh,
I? Oh, well and truly.
yeah, you fell into that hole, Sarah.
I think you know, we've definitely gone with the right two dragons, and yeah, I'm really excited to get going.